Talk with Jade and me.
We wanted to come back and talk on this topic particularly. Jade finna read y'all this quote so we can segue into what we're talking about.
Yeah, so this topic we talking about 21 Savage, and I'm reading. He says, Atlanta, we have to do better, he tweeted. Put the fucking guns down. So, a spectator responded, says, spin the block twice like it ain't nowhere to park.
Those are his lyrics.
Those are his lyrics.
Mm-hmm.
So he responded, 21 Savage, and says, a song is for entertainment. It's not an instruction manual on how to live life in real life. I give away a lot of money and spread financial literacy to my community. Stop trying to make me one-dimensional.
And I'm pretty sure he sounded like that when he was saying that shit in his head. He's a fucking goofy.
The funny thing about this is, he says, Atlanta, we got to do better, put the guns down. The spectator didn't even say, nigga, you don't do that. You know what I'm saying? All he said was, spin the block. You saying that, but you know
we don't have no problem with him saying put the guns down.
Absolutely
we actually
not.
in support of that.
Absolutely.
It's what he says after the spectator that kind of, infuriate us a little bit.
Yeah, that made it a little bit tough to follow after that.
I would never listen to his music. I never did, never will again.
No, I never listened to your music. I didn't know that was lyrics from you, but now that it is, and that's fine that the spectator quoted your lyrics to you. I felt like you should have let it go, but the fact that your defense was, that's a song for entertainment, bitch.
This nigga said that's a song for entertainment.
You are promoting violence in your community. Period. I don't give a fuck if it is for entertainment. The fact that people, not even just youths, people are listening to these lyrics and they get influenced and decide to go out and kill people. Now, granted, you can say, yeah, it's a song, you don't gotta do it, but people are doing it. And your song influences them to do that. So, no, you shouldn't have made that statement back because that was the dumbest shit ever. And somebody should have advised you on that.
Yeah, and I'm gonna go deeper from this, but just imagine somebody having a bad day or something going on and they play your fucking lyrics. It's like, this nigga right, let me go spin the block, just off the strip that this is going through their head while they're going through something. And so since I said that, it's just the hip-hop game and rap game originated from people feeling what they go through, especially when they down. How can I express this? What Jay-Z said it, like, I can't see the tears coming down my ass, so I gotta let the song cry. They put the stuff in the song so that they can express themselves. And you're talking about, I do this for entertainment. Like, are you serious? So you basically leading your followers down the wrong path because you want to entertain some shit. Like, go figure out what music is all about. And the sad part is the people that are promoting you, like your managers, your label, they are fully aware that this music influences people, and they're not letting you know, obviously, because you over there thinking this shit is entertainment.
And I'm not gonna let you get off that easy though, because let's be real. You were once a person who listened to music, and I'm pretty sure there were songs that you listened to that influenced you to be in certain type of moods, whether they were happy, sad, mad, whatever. So you can't sit here and say that a song is for entertainment. Songs influence people, period.
Yeah.
So you can't sit here, you know what it's like, you can relate. So get the fuck on with that excuse.
Yeah, you shouldn't have came back with that one, bro. You did your
hoe
with that one. And I hope that people see this because we're upset. You're leading our young people the wrong way. We gotta cut it out.
Yeah. Go back to your country and spread that shit.
Yeah, that's all I say. But yeah, the music industry needs to stop it. They pissing me off with all this mainstream music.
Yeah, they know what they're doing.
F and F. Like, it seems like you guys want us to go against each other forever. Like, so it's one song that's recently on the radio with Megan Thee Stallion, and it's just like seemed like she's a man hater. Like, not like hating on men, but against having a man on her team, unless I guess he's like passive or some shit like that. Because people in general have strong opinions, and when it comes to powerful people, they really have strong opinions, and you have to learn how to, coexist with that. But what you guys are saying is, if it's going against anything, I'm thinking, fuck them. Like, what happened to compromise? I'm just saying, like, for real. Now, if someone's cheating on you, like, that's a whole nother story. We ain't talking about that shit. Fuck that nigga.
Yeah.
But when it's just like say you have an idea for a project of your music or whatever, and your man don't think it's a good idea, you're naturally just gonna jump and say fuck him. It's like, let's figure out a way to make this work.
And I bet you if we asked her this question, she gonna be, nah, I'm not talking about that, but that's what you rapping about.
That's what you rapping about.
I thought you put your truth in your music, so y'all be lying.
Yeah. So that's why I had made the statement about Party, like, you ain't talking about him because he's on your coattail. Like, she's right all the way, even when she's wrong, you know, kind of thing. And that's not realistic. That's
not
just
realistic.
not realistic in relationships. So
that's not realistic at all. And I was gonna bring that into the next topic.
yep, I was gonna say this is gonna lead into our next topic about, you know, relationships.
Yeah, and like the roles of the men and the women. So I felt like we like to argue equality a lot when it comes to men and women, and I feel like we're not fucking equal, and we need to stop trying to portray that we are equal. Like, it sounds cool and stuff because you have independent women who want to live their lives. Okay, but let's not play with the actual order of things, and we're not fucking equal. Period. Like, we're not equal to men, and men are not equal to women.
You have to you have to allow your man to feel like a man. You know, like, if
And why wouldn't you want him to? But keep going.
yeah, you want him to be the provider of the household, right? Because if he not, then you talking about he's a goofy and cheating on him and all these other negative, toxic
But then
things.
you got the women that'll hit you with the, well, I can provide for myself. Bitch, shut up.
You can, but
Shut
you're
up.
still gonna want to have sex, and then as soon as the person you're having sex with isn't like a provider or powerful, like you, I don't know, it's weird. Like, you treat him like
You
anything.
emasculate him.
Yeah.
You emasculate him because in your heart, even though you're saying, and even though you have been conditioned to feel like, I want to be a breadwinner myself, I want to be the head of my household too, in your heart, you know that you don't want that.
Yeah.
And that's why you treat your man that way when he's not that. But when he is that, you want to chop his head off because you don't want to be told what to do. But you do need to get back into your role of letting your man lead your household.
And that's not even making you a weaker person.
It's
But
not.
like,
Submission.
people are what is more strong or powerful when they're a unit. Like, so even if you do pay your own bills and everything, just imagine how much better it would be with a partner. And I mean, just think about it as an organization. Like, you know, if all black people come together, we are a powerful force. That's the same way in a household. Like, if you have two partners, two opposite sex partners, and let's not go into all of that other stuff, but two opposite sex partner, you guys have a up in a lot of situations, like, because you have this man that can do man things, and then you have this woman that can do woman things, and now you're together with it. It makes you more powerful. So that's what I'm saying. Like, stop acting like this shit ain't important. It is important.
It is important, and I want to go into more detail behind this because I know a lot of women are going to sit here and say, oh, but we are equal. Okay, cool. And I love to give this example. Now, since we equal, let's say in terms of jobs, we're equal, right, men and women. Now, fighting for your country is technically a job, right? So let's say, yeah. So let's say they start a fucking war and they start drafting niggas. Y'all want to get drafted? You women?
I don't.
You want to go to war, like, because that'll be unfair, right? That's unfair. But if you okay with getting drafted into the war, because that's technically a man's job. But if you okay with getting drafted into the war, then equality is for you. It ain't for me, bitch.
And we know some women enlist. You know, they enlist.
They
That's
have the
their
option.
decision.
Exactly.
But drafting is forcing you. So all of these women that pay their own fucking bills, bitch, do you want to go to war? You
Exactly.
don't. You would rather a man do that. So
Exactly. Thank you. Say that again one more time.
you would rather a man do that. Like, this, it's just the truth. Regardless if people want to accept it or not. Again, we're not taking away nothing from women who choose to enlist, but draft is something that will be forced on you.
And you would feel like, no, why they not forcing these men what they want us for? Because you asked to be equal. That's why they
will
want
be
you.
forcing them in too.
But I'm saying though, of course, but the way it has always been is we're drafting men, we're forcing the men. Women have never been forced. And I'm saying to make that argument, women would be like, no, I don't want to be forced. Shouldn't they be taking these men? That's their thing, right? But no, you asked to be equal.
And not
So why
only
can't
that,
you
but
get
it's
drafted?
if you guys aren't noticing, this is a black woman's problem. Like, a lot of women talk about, you go get a white woman because she gonna do whatever you say, she gonna be a Becky or whatever the case may be. They know they fucking role, and if you're noticing, their race is more superior at this moment. So like this, and that's what I'm saying. Like, it's a black woman thing, and it's not a coincidental. It's to keep us separated. It's to keep us apart. And if y'all continue to fall into this thing, it's weird as hell to me.
Yeah, I understand y'all be feeling like, these men are not men, and I want to say, like, men, you need to stay in your households. Like, when y'all make these babies with these women, that's your own fucking fault if you didn't want to be with her. So now you need to be responsible for your family. That's your family now. You need to stay in that household and have that structure.
And it'll go into some of the things you had wanted to bring up with who sets the tone in the household. So before you say what you gonna say, like, so we saying we know men do this, but when you're raising your son, do not raise him to say fuck bitches. Raise him to be a provider. Raise him to know how important it is for him to be a fucking man. And maybe we wouldn't have all these problems. You have women who baby daddies or they fathers do them dirty, and then they raising their son to say fuck bitches, don't trust these hoes, they just go play you. I know women that tell their sons this, like, don't ever trust women, and then be all in like weirded out that the cycle continues. Like, you have to stop that. You start doing this with your son in the house. So what I was saying, even if a lady raised about setting the tone and stuff, so even if a lady raised their son to be manly and a provider and you know, do all this, but that man meets a woman who say, I don't want you to be no fucking provider, I don't want you to be this, but he really like this woman, this lady, like I want her, woo woo, and she telling me I don't have to be the way my mama told me I had to be. I'm gonna probably I'm gonna do whatever I need to do to get her, right? And so throughout the relationship, depending on what they doing, it might work, it might not work, but if it do work, who set that fucking tone? The woman set the tone. So I always think the woman set the tone because the men are usually the ones who want the woman. When a woman want a man, he's gonna go because he want to fuck, but he might cheat, he might do other things because he wasn't the one that wanted you. But when he wants you, he's gonna behave the way you're telling him to behave. He's gonna move the way you want him to behave because he wants you. He want to keep you. And not only do he want you to keep you, he's still the provider. He's still a strong man. I'm gonna do whatever the fuck I need to do to take care of my family, and we gonna move in this household the way she telling me to move, or else she gonna leave me, and I don't want her to leave me. So that's why I feel like the woman sets the tone. But wait, so because I did say that, it's like I don't want to do this because she gonna leave me, so I'm the provider, right? You know what I'm saying? So like it all depends on the person, because if you get a weak-minded woman, she's gonna off back do exactly what you say. But if you get a strong woman who takes care of the household or whatever, like
that energy,
it's gonna match, like it's gonna intertwine. That's when I talk about a powerful force, like the unity is there, like
absolutely.
But you know, we don't live in a perfect world. So
and also I feel like to go along with that, and I also feel like women and men, y'all need to raise y'all daughters also to know their roles too. So yes, teach your sons how to treat a woman, and also raise your daughters on how to treat men when they get one. That is very fucking important, because a lot of times we are teaching our sons what you said, like, you know, go out here, fuck bitches, get money, whatever. And we teaching our daughters, no, you need to work, and you need to make sure you got this, and then don't let a man come in and tell.
And she not, and that woman is the one who telling the man, you don't need to do all this, I don't want you to do all this, so he not doing it. You fucking it up. You fucking up what his mama embedded in him, and what's important for y'all fucking family to prosper with this unit. And so your son is probably watching his daddy him, now he's doing the same thing, not thinking that I need to be the provider, because women do this shit themselves. You know, like I saw this one couple, this boy, he a man now, but he grew up watching his mama beat up all her fucking boyfriends. So naturally in his life now, he get women that beat him, like, because he think like this shit normal, this how it's supposed to go.
My mom did it. She's a strong black woman.
Exactly. Like, that's not how this shit's supposed to go.
Not.
Like, so and definitely I would say you need to raise these men, these boys to be providers, and raise these women to know that these men are supposed to be providers. You know,
just be mindful of what are you doing in front of your kids. Remember on 300?
Yes! That is a perfect example. If y'all haven't seen 300, go watch 300. Shorty ass did not play. That woman was strong as hell. However, she knew her man.
She knew her motherfucking role. She knew her role.
Yeah, we just gotta stop letting this fucking modern day slavery keep us inferior, because
and I also want to bring out this other thing too, because I seen a lot of black men, these lame ass niggas, I want y'all to notice, first of all, who have these type of opinions, y'all are lame ass niggas. But black men, I have seen some, y'all form these opinions of black women like, oh, they're all thoughts and shit like that. Point example, I saw you showed me that video where the guy was asking girls like, cheat on your man, or what it was.
The question was, would you trick on your friend or cheat on your man?
And the majority of the women that they edited the video to show, of course, said cheat on their man. Now, my question is, that's cool. Y'all want to say bitches, black women are thoughts based on this video. However, why are y'all not asking yourselves, why is he asking them that question? Why is he asking that question? Because like we all said, women set the tone. Yes, I feel that way, but at the same time, I feel like women go based off of whatever we think the man wants us to be like. And since that's the question that you're asking, of course she wants to appeal to you. So she's saying, I'm gonna cheat on my man. Ain't that what you're looking for? Like
You think that's what
yes,
they're looking for?
yes. I think that's what the men are looking for. Bitches that's gonna say, yeah, I'm gonna cheat on my man and fuck with you.
Oh,
Yeah, and fuck with you.
Oh, you
Yeah.
know she gonna go with
Yeah,
me.
exactly.
Okay.
That's what I'm saying. So instead
that
of
went over my
asking these
head.
bitches wholesome questions, do you cook or clean on Sundays? Do you like to go to school? Do you finish? I'm saying, like, what do you think about having 5 kids or just one? You asking bitches cheat on your man? Like, why are you asking those type of questions? But you want a wholesome ass girl? Get the fuck out of here! Nah, don't sit here and say all girls are thoughts because we are trying to appease. Everybody knows the ratio from men and women is greater. Like, it's every 3 women to 1 man. So of course every woman out here is trying to get her a fucking man. So don't sit here and say like y'all are thoughts when that's the tone y'all setting for bitches to be.
These YouTubers and these ass is crazy. And this ain't really about that, but my brother just sent me this little clip or whatever, and I've seen another one too. This guy recording a girl in a hotel talking about some, I spent 5 G's on her, I flew her out from Indiana, and she talking about some she don't want to be touched. And I'm just like, I wish they would stop making these fucking videos. Just stop flying hoes out. Y'all obviously see bitches just want to get blown out at this point. So, yeah, and I'm like, so why do you keep making a scene? You're making yourself look goofy. And you obviously a lame because she don't want to fuck you. So just
bitches
stop
know
it.
you do shit like this.
Just stop it.
Just stop it. You making yourself look so stupid and weak.
People doing all this shit for clout, and for attention,
likes.
and it's not good attention.
It's not good
You
attention.
think somebody
People dumb as fuck.
like you said, a woman that watches that video know like shit, I'm gonna try him next. Like I'm giving him plain ticket, but she probably go plan ahead and be like, I ain't nothing wrong with him. So you gonna try
That part.
That nigga finna fly me out.
That part.
You setting yourself up for failure. That shit's goofy. Real niggas do not post shit like that. They be like, what Future say? I'm good, love, enjoy.
I'm good, my love it, enjoy it.
They crazy.
Too much on my mind, too much to think about. They say I'm too deep in these trenches, I won't make it out. Forever covered by his blood.